Right now, across our country, there's been a concerning trend in public education. Books being banned, topics being censored. And in tight budget times, there's no doubt an impact on students, faculty, and families. And one of the state's top-ranked schools is no exception. The University of Minnesota is proposing making cuts that specifically target the College of Liberal Arts, the school's largest college. Those cuts could severely limit what liberal arts classes are even available as soon as this fall. Jennifer Hoff has been working on this story for several days. So, Jennifer, I'll let you take it from here.
Right, Jenna, we started working on this earlier in the week after talking with several professors. And at one point, they told me that the cuts that we're talking about were as high as 30%. University leadership, though, is now admitting that it made a mistake. And while those cuts won't be so severe, it confirms it still has to make millions in reductions concerning students and staff.
At the University of Minnesota, a dark cloud hangs overhead, and for some students and staff, it has nothing to do with the weather.
It's anywhere from very bad to potentially devastating.
Sumanth Gopinath is an associate professor of music theory at the College of Liberal Arts, one of many departments there, he says, that could be impacted by proposed budget cuts.
It would happen very soon. And the problem that's worrisome is that we got information about this so late.
It was just this month word spread amongst the college that the cuts in some cases could be as high as 30%, targeting the budget for teachers and grad students who aren't tenured, particularly in gender and ethnic studies.
Some of the best faculty, the best teachers of the university are in those categories.
The dean there clarifying only yesterday the school made a mistake, saying it discovered a budget coding issue, the miscalculation resulting in larger than necessary proposed cuts, asking the departments to now resubmit their requests. But people are still concerned, including prospective student and activist Siobhan Moore.
We as an organization are making clear that, students are not going to put up with it, and we will, stand up and fight back to defend our education.
She leads the local chapter of Students for a Democratic Society that plan to protest on campus today, in part because the university admits it still has to reduce $2 million from the college's budget.
When you look at the kind of balance of finances, administration is very top-heavy. If anyone has to tighten their belts when these budget cuts come due, it should be administration, and it shouldn't be student, staff, and faculty who lose their courses, lose their jobs every time the bill comes due.
The College of Liberal Arts is also down some 1,300 students. That's impacting revenue, a theme across the entire university, so much that it's asking for millions of dollars in funding from the legislature and considering tuition hikes as high as 7.5%, potentially impacting not only what students can study, but who can even afford to at all.
Because we should be making the U available to those in the state and, frankly, beyond to be able to come here.
At the end of the day, it is a political attack on the rights of students to those programs and of the political content of those programs themselves.
And by the way, the protest that the Students for a Democratic Society were holding today is just about to wrap up, calling on the university to fully fund ethnic and gender studies. There is also a petition circling out there to try and stop these cuts as well. Thousands of people we know have signed it already. And Jana, we did put a link to this story, to that petition at KARE11.com.